Everyone is in their seat here in San Francisco as the Warriors look to grab a home win on their floor. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Celtics made a special trip here for one game. Back in Boston for the next one. And Brown throws it down hard.
The defense has no answer for Brown. When he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they are in good hands. And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And here's Boston.
Hey, come around.
Pass to Tatum. And stolen by Wiggins. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Smart.
And Wiggins showing a bit of strength, even with that frame of his, able to take the punishment and still get the score.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Floats it up for Williams. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. A three-pointer, Wiggins. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. It's a three-point game. Tatum draws the double. Down low. It's tipped. Isaac with the steal. Wiggins with it. Now guarded by Smart. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, a level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Here's Tatum, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Takes it inside. Rebound by the Celtics.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Brown. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. It's Brown on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. And Horford wide open. He shoots. And they get it back. And stolen by Wiggins. Curry with it. And it's Horford picking him up. And the basket by Isaac.
Yeah, I like the concentration there. Isaac showing how skilled he is on the block. Feels like no one can stop him.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
Now here's Horford. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. The Celtics working the ball around now. They kick it out to Green. On the wing, Green takes the 3. That shot is off. The Warriors go the other way. It's deflected and stolen by Tatum. Pass to Horford. Horford double team. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. In the corner, Horford with it. A 3-ball. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, another big out there who can stretch the floor. Horford doing that now often.
Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Now here's Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Pocket 6. No good. Great D that time from Vucevic. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, it's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Warriors 16.
And the Celtics making a change here. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. Lets a floater go. Curry gets the bucket.
Safe to say that Steph Curry has mastered that shot there, the floater with the beautiful high release.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Tatum. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Williams. Brown outside. Boston needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Curry. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Over Smart.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
11.
It's a tie game in set.
11. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors U16.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
Here's Wiggins. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And finished off by Brown.
And when you let Brown get close to the hoop, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability. And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Now here's Wiggins.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Poole. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, Jay, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Now here's Poole. Here's Weissman. It doesn't go for him. Williams with the defensive effort. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum on the wing. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Brent, it's been well documented. Three-point shooting is at an all-time high. Do you see this trend ending anytime soon?
I don't think so, Kevin, but there will be a tipping point as to how many you can actually shoot. And we've seen a team do that, where they've shot over 50 attempts per game for a season, which I don't think is going to happen again. But young guys coming up are practicing this shot. They're going to be better suited, better equipped, and more talented to make them. So the three-pointer is going nowhere, Kevin.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Get out and make some noise once again for your Warriors Knicks team.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Thompson. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure two there.
Tatum on the wing. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
Now Green, after the missed three from Klay Thompson. Inside, stolen by Thompson. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And Isaac throws it down.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Celtics leading by 5. Outside, Green. The three. It's rebounded by Golden State.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Thompson. Stolen by Smart. Left side, Brown. And the wide open shot from Green. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Green's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics. And he commits the intentional foul. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here.
Checking in for the Celtics. Luke Cornett.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Thompson for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Jackson in the corner. To the inside. To the paint. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Warriors trailed by 5. Curry fires from way outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
On the wing, Jackson. Jackson is doubled. Back to Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on James Wiseman.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick of the draft, and that's really changed the landscape. And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Thompson right side. Shoots the 3. Gallinari with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for Boston. They lead by 4. Following this run, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside for Jackson. Shoots over Curry. And that one goes long.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics out in front. They're up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Now here's Curry. To the inside. Vucevic.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Williams a screen, and there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Curry with the steal.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Here's DiVincenzo. Rebounded by the Celtics. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Poole with no one around. He nails it, and we're tied up. Poole's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Williams inside. Right side Horford. The tray. And Vucevic pulls it down. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Pass to Tatum. Inside. Here's Williams. Shakes him. He lays it in. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Barry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom, so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. And so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
Here's Tatum following the basket by Stephen Curry. Shot clock at 2. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Warriors lead. DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by Brown. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Both teams deciding to change it up. On the wing, Wiggins. Isaac left side. The kick out to Poole. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Williams. That one doesn't go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Cool with it. Out guarded by Smart. Wiseman with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Williams comes with a double team. 4 on the clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Clock at 2.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. A 2-point game. Outside Tatum. Boston again missing. Pass to Wiseman. Now here's Poole. Guarded by Smart. Here's Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Horford with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here is Horford. Tries the spin move. Tatum gets the bucket.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. To the middle. Williams. And the slam by Williams.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The 3 from Tatum. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
And these are the nights where Wiggins can look like an all-star defensive player. Good tools on that end.
The Celtics, 29.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Now a timeout called by Boston. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open 3, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Horford. They kick it out to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Smart to take the lead. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Warriors with possession here. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Can't connect from long distance. Here's Brown. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive ability, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Now here's Tatum. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. The shot comes out. Stolen by Smart. A baseline J. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And some might go as far, Greg, as saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptionally high as everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Thompson with the bucket.
Yeah, Thompson coming right back, and Clay saying, yeah, I know I play D, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
Pass to Brown. Spins. Scores off the spin. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
It's Curry with the drive. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Brown outside. Smart on the wing. 6 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got 6 here in this quarter.
The D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Isaac. This one for 3. Stolen by Smart.
And that's turned over in about the most frustrating way possible.
There's good turnovers. That wasn't one of them. At least this one doesn't lead to an automatic fast break, the live ball turnover. So that's the best you can say about that play.
Warriors trail by 6. Up top, Curry. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
They've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, the confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
Outside Tatum. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
Now here's Curry. Isaac outside. Out to the wing. To halt the run. Just 5 on the clock. Williams with the steal. And here's Smart. Tatum on the wing. Brown outside. Over to the wing. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. Horford's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Boston.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Now here's Smart. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but